The Nightmare of Mensis is almost complete. This is the last thing you need to do to stop the rebirth of a Great One into our world. You've already destroyed the vessel they created in Yahargul. Now Mergo's Wet Nurse is the last obstacle. You get rid of this thing and then the nightmare comes to an end. There's no more Great Ones. Fortunately, this is pretty easy. To be honest, this is a fairly simple boss. All you have to do is stay directly behind her. Not like in the side like you do other beasts. That attack that she just did where she goes wham, 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 wham with like the 6-handed sickles, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but you can get bought by 3 or 4 of them at a time like that because they're so fast. That can kind of reach a little bit around her side, but not a lot. If you're directly behind her, you'll be okay. This attack where she reaches both hands up to the same side and swirls, if you just dodge to your left, you'll be fine. It'll miss you entirely. Keep hitting her in the rack directly in the back. You don't get staggers or anything and rack up the damage. What you get here is called the Nightmare Phase. I think that happened kind of early for me. This is usually a little bit later. And all it does is it turns the battle into a sort of Witch of Hemwick version. The real Wet Nurse kind of just wanders around the edges aimlessly and summons minions to kill you. Now, you can just run around in circles until this is over if you want to, or you can try to go right through it and continue your job. All you have to do is watch where the duplicates appear. Hit the real one in the back, you can see that one appear and dodge it, right? As long as you're staying behind the real one, she doesn't hurt you. Just watch for the other one. Sometimes it's in front, sometimes it's in back. They can attack really far, right? Dodge away from it, hit the real one. There's the new one appears. Disappears again. All you have to do is kind of like keep an eye out for those. When the nightmare ends, nothing changes. She doesn't have any other phases. She just goes into the nightmare mode and that's it. Stay directly behind her and you're perfectly safe. Pretty easy fight. Now the crying stops.